Hey guys, and welcome back to the AC Milan career mode. This is going to be an episode where we'll have to grind out some results against some weaker sides. This is not going to be the most amazing of episodes, but once we get this one out of the way, these 4 games, we're in for one hell of a ride. We've got Juve at home, and then the 2 legs in the Euro League knockout stages against CSKA Moscow, which is going to be fantastic. But like I said, we need to get these games out of the way first, and I'm not going to take them lightly. We are unbeaten in the Serie A, and I'm going to do whatever it takes to keep it that way. 0 losses on the board right now. At the end of the episode, I still want that to say 0. This is a team for the game against Pescara. This is the perfect episode to start experimenting with the team, try out some youngsters who haven't played before, and Miracoli is going to be that guy for this game. 6'7", with good pace and good strength. He looks fantastic. He can play in multiple in positions in the center of the field. I think he's going to be great looking at his stats. I mean, 6'7" with 75 acceleration. He's quick off his feet. He's tall. He's strong. Let's see how he does next to Romagnoli against Pescara, which is really a must-win game. And yes, I did not forget we signed Rulli and Oblak for the goalkeeper position, but like some of you guys said, it's unfair to drop Daniel Lugano after his fantastic performances lately. So he's in net today, and he's going to stay there as long as he does a good job. I don't have the right to drop him, so I will not drop him, unless there's a reason to. Here you can take a look at the league standings. We are having arguably the best season in any career mode I've ever seen. It's just stunning. 37 positive goal difference is just mental. And Sharawi does well to flick it into Alan. Alan holds onto the ball. He goes past the sliding challenge. Sergio Oliveira has run forward. Oliveira cuts inside. He doesn't have good pace, but he has got good skill though. Sergio Oliveira! 1-0 Milan. Brilliant goal by the Portuguese midfielder. Honestly guys, he doesn't have the physical stats, but on the ball, he's unstoppable at times. He's got 94 shot power, and when you're in the area, you may as well kiss your clean sheet goodbye. 1-0 Milan, great start to the game. Oh, well done by Oliveira. He's through one-on-one with the keeper. Oliveira for 2-0. I messed that up. I tried to do it fancy. If I lose the game now, it's completely my own fault. El Shaarawy well played. Oliveira holds onto the ball. Out wide to Giacomo Bonaventura. Bonaventura takes a touch. Back into Bruno Perez. Bruno Perez, what's he going to do with this one? Into Riccardo Donati. Looking for El Shaarawy. El Shaarawy turns. It has to be 2-0, and it is 2-0. I think it has gone down as an own goal because of the camera angle. The way it moved, it did look like it could have been an own goal. And that's going to be harsh on El Shaarawy if it is. And yes, Paulie gets the own goal. But in my book, it was all El Shaarawy. They haven't had a shot yet in the first half, so defensively we're fantastic. Miracoli, for a 17-year-old, is absolutely doing one hell of a job. I'm going to make some substitutions. Oliveira's a bit tired, and I'm actually tempted to bring on Carninho and play him as the centre forward. He can do that. He can play in the centre forward role. Let's see how that one works out. On the ball, he's not as good as Oliveira, but he does have the physical prowess, the strength, and the pace. Maybe that'll help. Here's Carninho. Balotelli make that run. Carninho. Good strength. He wins it back. Carninho. He has to shoot. He hasn't got the pace. It's a good strike. Donati into Carninho. Carninho for 3-0. Carninho! What a save. El Shaarawy. Carninho is running forward. Carninho out wide to Jordan Lukaku. Lukaku keeps it in bounds. Jordan Lukaku back into Carninho off the post. Good impact so far from the youngster, but he hasn't found the back of the net yet. And that's the end of the game, and never have I ever seen a better defensive display for someone who's making his debut. Federico Miracoli is man of the match, and rightly so. I didn't even know about the ratings. I wasn't sure if they were going to give it to him. But honestly, guys, he was out fucking standing. He won all of his tackles, completed 100% of his tackles, the most tackles in the team. He completed 2 out of 2 dribbles. He doesn't have to dribble, but when he does, he completed them. All his passes were complete. He didn't make a single mistake. I don't even think he lost possession. Looking at those stats, I just want to congratulate Miracoli on his complete performance. He didn't lose the ball even once. He was perfect, and honestly, he's going to play in the next few games. I don't see a reason why he wouldn't. Tough choices had to be made against the Lazio game because the entire team played well in the last game, but Miracoli was man of the match. I have to fit him in somehow. Romagnoli has been pushed out to left back, Desilio to right back, Bruno Perez and Jordan Lukaku are taking a rest, Baselli, Çalhanoğlu and Insigne coming in as well to replace the tired Alan, Sergio Oliveira and Stefan El Shaarawy. It's a strong side against the toughest opponent of today's episode at home. I'm expecting another good performance. I am giving Geronimo Rulli his debut today in this game. It doesn't mean I'm going to drop Lugano, but he had nothing to do in the last game, and I feel like it's time to give at least one of the two goalkeepers their debut. But in the next game, it'll probably be Lugano again. Baselli into Balotelli. Balotelli with the fake shot. There's not a lot of space here. Lazio going very defensive. Marco Verratti. That is incredible dribbling by Marco Verratti. Can he go all the way? Marco, no, he can't. I should have taken a shot on his left, but that dribbling was mental. Insigne couldn't quite hold on to it. Daniele Cataldi inside to Riccardo Kishna. Kishna, I'm trying to select the right player. It's not letting me do that. Pato blasts one wide. Verratti's tired. Alan's coming on for him. Sergio Oliveira instead of Hakan Çalhanoğlu, who doesn't have the best first half of his life. Hopefully these two changes will allow us to go forward a little bit because we're lacking some chances. Oliveira playing Balotelli. Balotelli is one-on-one with the defender. Mario Balotelli has gone past him. Balotelli is through on goal. Mario Balotelli for 1-0. Yes! In off the post. Balotelli makes it 1-0. And honestly, this is one of the toughest games I've played so far. It's one of the very few chances we've got. And then Balotelli is clinical. In off the post. No messing about. Milan 1. Lazio 0. Well played, Sergio Oliveira. Oliveira is through on goal. Oliveira! Oh my days, oh my days. He just walked past them. He literally walked past them. I was sprinting, but he's only got like, what, 25 sprint speed? And that is what the man can do. Look at the control, the composure, everything was perfect. And the finish as well. Just low, bottom corner, no messing about. I'm loving Oliveira. What a signing he's been. Be careful here. Rahari Manana was on the ball, but he loses it, and I don't know how I pronounced that name correctly. And we've won 2-0 against Lazio, which honestly on FIFA, Lazio is an extremely tough team for me to beat. So I'm glad we did it. It didn't look pretty, we only had 2 chances apparently, but we've taken them both. Clinical finishing, defence was solid again. The goalkeeper really made a couple of good saves, so he was doing well in his debut. He deserves to get man of the match for me for sure. But like the choice of who to play in goal just gets tougher and tougher. I don't know who to pick for the next game. I don't really like to do this, simming games away from home, but I want to get these 4 games wrapped up in this episode so we can move on to the real fixtures the next time you see a video of the AC Milan career mode. So I have to sim this game against Sassuolo. I know it's a risk. We're unbeaten as it stands, and we could potentially lose that unbeaten status, and I'm going to be gutted if it happens because I was too lazy to play a game because I wanted to sim this game. But El Shaarawy gives us the lead. We're skipping in 3-2-1, and it's a 1-0 win. Solid. I'm happy with that. I've once again switched back to Daniel Lugano. I'm going to rotate between the two and see who performs better, but right now both of them are getting a perfect 10 out of 10 rating for their performances. Oblak is not going to get a chance as long as these two keep performing like that. Carnino is coming in for Balotelli, who's played a lot of games, and Mario deserves a bit of a rest here against La Spezia. Other than that, it's a pretty strong side. We've got Oliveira and Insigne on the bench as well. They can come on if needed. Let's go pick up another 3 points. I know some of you may find this a little bit boring because we are going to win the league. There's no doubt about that. We're just cruising. We're destroying everyone that's get put in front of us. But when we're going to play the cup games, and I mean the Europa League and the Italian Cup, anything can still happen. We got knocked out of the Champions League, which was an absolute disgrace. So don't think I'm just going to walk through the Europa League and win that without any problem whatsoever. I feel like those are the games we're mostly going to struggle. These, I just expect to win. We're the best away team in the league, and it's time to prove that here today. Alam looking for Bonaventura, and it could be 1-0. It's off the post. Donati inside. Oh, he's been brought down from behind, hacked down completely. Referee, that should have been your back pocket. What the hell? What? No. 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 That he did not just do that. Riccardo Donati, 42 yards out. 42. That's a crime against humanity, scoring from that distance. That should not be allowed. That is disgusting behaviour by the Argentine right winger. How has he pulled that off? I'm stunned. I'm actually stunned. I wasn't talking. I was just, yeah, let's just shoot. You never know what might happen. And then the keeper didn't look too great there, but credit to Donati. It's a great effort and probably the longest distance free kick I have ever scored. Beautiful man. Shura Alan into El Shaarawy. El Shaarawy turns his man lovely. El Shaarawy inside to Jordan Lukaku. Lukaku for 2-0. Lukaku makes it 2-0. And Milan are just unstoppable. Who in the Serie A can stop our winning run? Oh, that's a good shot, just wide. El Shaarawy into Bonaventura. Good turn by Bonaventura. El Shaarawy's out wide. Stefan, what can he do? He's holding on to the ball. He's trying to cut inside. We're just toying with them now. Stefan El Shaarawy. Oh, he's tried it. Good save. Carninho. Nah, that's not good. No way. What? Why is that a penalty? Lugano punches the ball clear. There is nothing wrong. No, there is nothing wrong. That is not a penalty, guys. Tell me down below how on earth that is a penalty. I'm absolutely gobsmacked. I'm flabbergasted that we're going to lose the clean sheet because of that. Oh my fucking god. Lugano does not deserve that. Daniel Lugano deserves a clean sheet. We were seconds away of having the perfect episode, honestly. We didn't concede a single goal, and then that happened. A penalty. That was not in a million years a penalty, ever. In any situation, in any country, in any state of mind, that should not have been a penalty. But there we go. That's how the game ends. We win 2-1. Alright then, now that we've got the scrubs out of the way, the weak teams, the small teams, the meaningless opponents, it's time to now look forward to the next episode, and that's where shit's gonna get real. Juventus and CSKA Moscow. That will probably sim the cable game, so we will have both legs and the Juve game in the next episode, which is crucial, fantastic. And after that, we've got the Cup semi-finals against Inter, so a few exciting weeks coming up. I hope you enjoyed. I want to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all later.